Okay, so this is my quarter 4, week 6 independent work. What is urban planning, and why might it be important for urban planners to consult behavioral geographers when making planning decisions? What is urban geography first? Urban geography is a study of developing urban cities by jobs, buildings, and industries. An urban geographer's main role is to emphasize location and space and study the spatial processes that create patterns observed in urban areas. And that is a picture of an urban area. So the first question, which was, what is urban planning? So urban planning is designing and the regulation of the use of space. That is basically based on the physical form, economic functions, and social impacts of the urban area, and on the location of the different activities in that urban area. And here are a few pictures of an urban area and also people planning and developing the urban area. So, the steps of urban planning. So, there are 5 steps. There's the preparatory phase, the feasibility phase, the formal planning phase, the design and implementation phase, and then there's the operational phase. So, the preparatory planning phase is basically when they're planning to build something and they're just taking some basic data, measurements, and looking at the area and maybe making some agreements. Okay, then the feasibility phase is actually signing contracts and agreements and signing agreements. Okay, and then the formal planning phase is when your plan is approved by the city council and the city council is aware that you're gonna start building whatever you're building, and it's basically using the land use plan, zoning plan, the building regulation plan, and many other steps that are essential so it can develop. And these are by the law. Then there's the design and implementation phase, which is when the final design of the building or whatever building is approved, and at this time you have to have a building permit and many other environmental permits, and that is according to the law. Then there's the operational phase, which is just monitoring what the urban planners are doing and making sure they're just doing the work, and also at this time that there would be quality management. What do urban planners do? Urban planners develop land by using plans and programs and mapping out the structures of the road or the building, and this helps to create communities. And there are 2 pictures of urban planning. Then the second question was, why might it be important for urban planners to consult with behavior geographers? So my answer is that it might be important for urban planners to consult with behavior geographers to avoid misunderstandings. For instance, say that the urban planners want to build a school in the desert. the geographers would shadow them and tell them that it would be very dry, and it also would affect the water system of the school. And it would be very hot in the school also. In addition to this, if the school is built in a desert, it wouldn't be very known to the public. Thank you. And these are my sources. Any questions?